Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Eastenders for Tuesday 25th October 2022. Lola's had a huge scare. Turns out she's got a tumour in her brain and it's cancerous, and it's just shocking. I felt very sorry for her, quite sad for the character. Can I just say it was tremendous acting by both Jay and Lola, especially Lola. The way they just acted that scene out when the doctor was telling them the news, or breaking them the news, you can literally, as viewers, you can literally tell that, yeah, this is how one can assume that someone might take their news. Obviously, it's just terrific acting. I think there is a huge loss for EastEnders, losing Daniel Harrell, but again, like I said before, they kind of wasted her talent, so I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Again, you can see the chemistry between her and Jay, even when Jay, there's just little banter and jokes when Jay said, "Oh, bet you'll have no brain in the scan." Light-hearted joke. Obviously, Lola took, they just get each other. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. And yeah, again, feel sorry for her daughter, Lexi. I'm not sure how I was going to take it. There's all Ben, because don't forget, he's going to take this pretty bad as well, like pretty rough. It's been a rough year for him. He just received some bad news from the police station about charges being dropped against Lewis. Again, it's not so great for the Mitchells, to be honest. We're gonna move on to the Panasars, as you can see in the picture. Let's talk about Lily feeling down after kind of being played by Kirat. Now she thinks that Nugget doesn't like her, and Stacey wanted to get to the bottom of it, so she kind of had a chat with Lily, and she confronted Kirat in the end. In the Kirat, she kind of sussed out. Obviously, Kirat used Lily to get to Nugget, and I think Stacey said it very well, that Kirat's just used her for his little vendetta, and obviously Lily's now reeling. Obviously that does affect a teenager, so I think Kirat's got some making up to do there. I don't think Stacey should forgive him so easily there, because that involves a child now, or a teenager, that had to go through that for nothing, basically. I think both Lily and Nugget, they just look like characters where they don't open up easily. So, to be honest, I think they are going to have a harder time than Amy and Denzel. They're probably more open. Obviously, now they're having some issues because of Jack. But anyhow, gonna talk about Nina and Ravi. Two dodgy people on a square. Villains, but they just kind of I don't know. I don't really like their characters, to be honest. Maybe they're playing it very well. That's why I don't, especially Nina, just don't like it at all. Because obviously, in terms of she's after the money, she's very evil, plotting stuff. So they obviously are doing their roles well, but I think EastEnders could have made them a bit more, I don't know, more interactive with other people in the square, because so far the only Panasars that interact with others on the square are Kirat and obviously his siblings. But this Ravi and Nina, they just need to get them interacting with others. Especially being a doctor, you should be, I don't know, the heart of the community, I guess. But Nugget, Ravi's son, he's interacting with others, mixing with others. That's just my take on it. And obviously it's just Ravi and Nina keeping themselves to themselves, plotting, planning, not really getting anywhere, kind of digging themselves a hole. Perhaps Kirat's onto them, or onto Ravi. But Nina's, I think she's obviously the more devious one, so you can tell if things go downhill fast, Nina's gonna put Ravi on the front line while she's can cover her tracks. You can just tell she's very selfish. She's only using Ravi to get what she wants. That's just my take. even though the affair that they're having is to me, it's not genuine. Probably Ravi feels more for Nina than vice versa. And what else happened? Let's talk about Tom Rocky. His nickname's Rocky. I keep forgetting his nickname. Rocky's one of the main characters. You shouldn't really forget his name. Very funny. And Harvey went to the Albert, got a drink. They were just having a chat with Dottie, bartending, and Zach. And obviously they saw a couple of mature ladies in the Albert. I think they were hinting Harvey just to go and have a chat with him. Rocky was persuading him. Then when he came back to buy the drinks, obviously overheard Dottie kind of slating him off, and I think that was kind of brutal, to be honest. I think basically insinuating that he's desperate and women can smell that for a mile. So I did feel sorry for Harvey then. What's the point of encouraging someone, but then you're slating them off behind their back? That's a bit weird. But it just shows obviously Dottie's character. She's used Vinny all this time, and for his house, had a roof to live under, and then she went and slept with Fendi. Didn't really have a care in the world, to be honest. So yeah, I don't really like Dottie's character, to be honest. I think EastEnders, again, they could have turned her character around, given her more parts, because she's a good actress. I think there are some areas and some characters where EastEnders can really improve. Because again, they're just wasting the talent of certain individuals who are meant to be more, basically. I think that's a wrap. So I'll see you in the next review. Peace.